Alright, so I mean, I kind of just did a video, you know what I mean? But that was awkward. But anyway, so right now I'm finna do uh um I'm finna review the Avengers Infinity War trailer, and then I'm gonna add my theories into it. I mean, because I have a lot of theories. Because when they did I don't remember if it was Star Wars screening, I think it was at D23 at Comic-Con. But let me lose this. Oh my god. Freaking hair, man. Okay, so yeah, D23 they did a screening Avengers Infinity War trailer. I watched both of the trailers from that and the one that was low key stolen from Marvel. I don't know where it's at now. You can't really watch it. But in that video, it was a concept of it was one part that stood out most of out of all of them, when Vision was legit getting like disintegrated and the damn Mind Stone was just like fucking glowing and this man like having a damn muscle spasm or some shit. But yeah, so that happened. I'm just like, well, Russo brothers got some explaining to do, my dude. So well, there's a trailer too. I ain't even see this. See, this probably look like fake. So what I'm gonna do is first of all, before I even do that, let me talk about the Black Panther trailer, man. And X-Men New Mutants, they might as well just cut that movie because I already know that like Marvel rights have just been sold back to DC from Fox. So I mean, hey, we snapping now, so we could probably do a lot of things right now with X-Men and Avengers. We could do X-Men versus Avengers. We could do X-Men Illuminati. We could do X-Men hold up. We could do the Secret War storyline now. But yeah, I'm just gonna review the Black Panther trailer really quick. But I don't know if this is real. I don't want to go like finesse real quick and like be watching some fan made video and be on my YouTube looking stupid. But I'm just, you know what I mean? Gotta take chances in life, like Kodak said. I don't listen to Kodak though. These VR headsets are fly. $40. Slide me one of them, Google. Let me get one of them. It's the man. But I gotta mute this. Today I have a very special. Alright. So basically what I'm finna do is I'm finna just go ahead and say this and let that be known. I don't own any rights to anything that has to do with this. This is solely belongs to Marvel. Not just Disney, the Russo brothers, fucking Kevin Feige, the fire ass dude, Stanley, like I don't know what happened. I don't know. It just like stopped. So is this like some dubbed video, man? I mean, cause it looks really dubbed. This is a waste of energy, man. All they did was legit combine the damn. Leave me alone. Alright. Moment of truth. Alright, so here we go. This is the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I'm gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna give my best description of how fire this shit is. Remarkable people.
see if we could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles that they never could.
I got a few things to talk about, man. Fucking snap so hard, man. This intro is fucking fire. How they went about doing this whole thing, man. Fucking snap. Marvel, let them some orchestra.
You will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right.
Spidey senses in this shit, man. Look at it.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
The man Titan himself. He like, what food? Spider-Man rings. Get this man shit. That's my fucking favorite part, man. I don't know what's up with script writers, bro, but that's become like one of the biggest memes of this entire thing, like the fucking ultimate fire, man.
Considers the balance
text, man. Well, I'm kind of busy, so you gotta wait.
Put a smile on my face.
Kind of unprofessional. You damn right, man. Yo, I got so much stuff to talk about, like on doing like a lot of stuff, man. All right. All right. First off, I gotta let this shit finish. Because if we know Marvel always has post-credit scenes, no matter what you watching. Who the hell are you guys? Boom. All right. So first off, you got your boy Iron Man. But wait, you gotta think about it like this. You got Nick Fury talking, and then Iron Man come in and then start talking about it, right? And you got this eerie little like piano sound. It's just like setting the mood for like some Avengers type shit. And then all of a sudden, boom, you see your boy Thor looking out the window of the don't tell me, what is Star-Lord's ship name? It starts with the M. I gotta use my brother's phone really quick. This man, I don't even know his pen. Man, it's okay. I don't care. So all it starts with the M. I don't want to like sound dumb and mispronounce it because I hate mispronouncing things. But Star-Lord's ship, I forgot what it's called. I know it starts with the M. Yeah. So, and then it skips to Vision in a human form. This dude got the Mind Stone. That bitch still there. Ain't no, oh wait, what did Vision? Oh no, he done lost. Nah, cuz that be right here. I don't know how he got skin. I don't know where that concept come from. That's fucking fly as fuck. That's some fly man shit. Like for real. Like I can't even explain how fly that was. Alright, so you gotta give me a sec because your boy trying to like go back through it, right? Make sure you got all this shit right. Okay, so I kind of went backwards, right? Alright, so you got first opening up, right? Gotta go back over this. So you got then space, right? And then it's like this planet, right? And a lot of people on YouTube have been speculating that it's what planet is that? The Nova Core planet. I don't know what planet that is. Man, I wish my brother would shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, and you got Tony holding someone's hand. Doctor Strange and the one chubby Asian guy looking at Bruce as he fell from the sky, and I'm just like, spill the tea, Russo brothers. Then you got Vision, and then you got his love affair with Scarlet Witch, or what's her real name? I forgot. Scarlet Witch. What the fuck, man? Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, and then yeah, that's when you got Thor. You got Hulk and Black Widow and Wakanda, but they didn't really like display all that evidence. I mean, I know it's Wakanda because I didn't watch the Black Panther trailer like 7 billion times, and the sculptures behind Hulk look way similar to what you call it, to the structural stuff in Wakanda from the Black Panther trailer, right? Alright, so then you got the intro for the Marvel thing. And then that's when you got the fucking Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange, Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, Asian chubby guy. And then you got them walking out, and then the road, and we all know Stephen Strange got to be all extra weird and shit. Open up the little like thing with his hands, and then it skips to Peter Parker on the bus, right, chillaxing, probably watching porn on his phone. We don't know, but then the Spidey senses started tingling. He's like, "Oh shit!" Exit out of the hub. Oh shit! It's Thanos. Okay, well. Hey, the Avengers are not here anymore. Okay, Tony, that's your fault. So then you got kids looking at the window, and then you got somebody walking. I'm not sure who that was. Let me. That was probably most likely Proxima Midnight, or you got the Children of Thanos, you got Proxima Midnight, you got the other one, you got the one that's good with the melee weapons, the one that's big as fuck that look like him and Hulk in the thing, and Hulk the thing. What's the other big bulky thing from? I don't fucking remember. But it look like nigga can go toe to toe and not be tired. You got the one little ugly one that got 3 toes. Kind of awkward, you know what I mean? And then you got this snake nigga, bro. Alright, so if you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok, after I post this video, and hopefully it gets some views, go watch Thor Ragnarok, because in Thor Ragnarok, you get a lot of tea. And another thing that I don't like about fake Avengers fans is how, like, everybody wants to discredit Age of Ultron, when I'm just like, well, hey, that's an introduction of the Mind Stone, which is the most powerful stone. Because, I mean, it's the mind. If you take control of someone's mind, or, I mean, in general, like, you running shit, like, first quarter. Like, you can't not use your brain, I mean, unless you're like Ultron. But, hey, guess where he's at? So, anyway, I mean, Jarvis has a human body, so, I mean, he's not Jarvis. He said it himself. He just said he's simply me, the Vision. So, that's his name. It's sticked. But anyway, I'm babbling too much. So, at the end of Thor Ragnarok, towards the end, you got, Thor, right, walking to go get, it was something. I think it was walking with the horns to the Eternal Flame or something like that. And then all of us, this is my mom calling. That's on the alarm. You got that butt head. Fucking dismissed, man. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so you got Loki walking, right? He walked past the Tesseract and was like, hold up, cuz a BOGO. Oh yeah. Got on the phone with Thanos and was like, hey yo, it's a BOGO, homie. You got the Reality Stone, which is on Asgard still, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is still on Asgard. You got that. And I think my theory is that after the I think it's the Black Order, I think it is, went into Asgard, killed everybody, took the Reality Stone. Loki was just like, "Hey, yo, homie, that Bogo I was talking about, he go to Tesseract." Gave that up to him, coming because if you looked in his thing. But another thing is that I don't know if they got the Reality Stone yet. That's his theory. I mean, because you gotta think about it like this: it's a gauntlet, right? You got one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And that's 6. So in the trailer, they don't really show the entire gauntlet. They just show these two. They show the Power Stone and the Space Stone, which is Tesseract. And we obviously know that Loki pussy ass gave up the damn Tesseract at the end of Thor Ragnarok when Loki and Thor were on their ship when Thanos Sanctuary. I think it has a name. It's something Sanctuary, but basically he was just like ship to be like, "What's up, niggas?" Like it's cram time, and he was just and Thor got like they fought for a little bit. Thor got lost in the space, and this is why my theory is that during that the Black Order goes and kills everybody in Asgard, takes the Reality Stone. That's why, I mean, I don't really know if Thanos really has it, but I mean, I'm not sure because they didn't really show it. All they did was show him go like this, and it stuck, and he went like this and punched Iron Man hard as fuck in the face. Knocked off a piece of his bleeding edge armor. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But yeah. So I mean, that's my. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do a little bit more research tonight. Not, I lied to you. Tomorrow. Tomorrow because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm pressing for time because my eyelids are about to shut down. My brain's about to go to sleep. If my brain goes to sleep, then I die. So that should tell you how tired I am. But yeah, so it's not really clear. And then another thing that's kind of confusing about this theory that I have is how the placement is. You got, I mean, yeah, the MCU timeline is kind of way fucked, but I mean, at least it makes more sense to what Fox was doing with X-Men and Wolverine. Like, come on, man, you gotta like those. You gotta coexist, homie. You gotta go like this. You gotta make it adapt, overcome, and enjoy. But that's not my motto. I just put it enjoy. Anyway, that's what I was saying. So all right, so yeah. So I think Thor tries to fight off the Black Order. It doesn't really go that well. He gets like kicked off the ship, knocked unconscious because Thanos has a mean ass right jab. He better ask Iron Man about that cross because had to stick it to Iron Man one time. So what I think is happening is they pull up, beep beep beep. Who got the keys to my Jeep? Knock Thor way out of the picture, and the Milano. I don't know. I gotta look that shit up. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Don't ask me what that was. I'm finna die. So yeah, that's my theory on how this goes about on Thor. I mean, because we don't really know. I mean, yeah, in reality, Loki is a deceptive ass person. He can make clones of himself. So this could have just obviously been a setup long time ago. Like Loki probably wasn't even there the entire time. It's probably just a clone. And cause he sure enough trying to look like the good guy in Thor Ragnarok, but who you fooling? You Loki. Don't let it come slick to a can of oil. Anyway, so it could have been like a clone. Loki could have came up like stabbed him, and he was like, brother, like fucking Megatron and goddamn Transformers, and probably upset. And then Loki probably gave him like a motivational speech, and then that's when Thanos pulled up and was like, and like took this shit and got out of there. Took Loki punk ass with him, threw his ass in jail cell. That would have been some funny shit if that happened, actually. But I'm finna upcycle one of my gloves later. I'm gonna just wear that bitch in my videos, my gamer hand. Yeah, that's a really, really deep ass theory. I ain't really like thought about that completely. That's a big ass allegation to make right there. That the reality stone is with Thanos now.
Destiny still alive.
I mean, and I just want to know where this man is at. Like, like that looks like some. Hold up, I'm gonna try to get that thing like in like.
Destiny still alive.
All right, so I see floating things, right? And the only place I can think of things floating is
Run from it.
all right, so yeah, this is Loki handing out the Tesseract. Obviously, the Tesseract is on Asgard. I just said that. And then when your boy teleports in, it looks like he's on the ruins of Xandar. No, is it called Xandar? I don't know. Wherever wherever the Nova Corps from. I really think it's Xandar. Don't quote me on that. It's not written in stone, so yeah, kind of gotta like. All right, and then you got Matt Titan himself, which is the dude that also is supposed to play Cable. And now that Disney has bought the rights to Fox, I want to see these two meet. I mean, cause I want to see these two fight. Like it's Cable and it's Thanos. The Matt Titan versus Cable, like it's fucking Cable, like fucking fire. And they're set to play the same, played by the same actor. Goddamn. He's smelling the air and shit. Like he farted. That's probably why he's mad. Somebody farted. Alright, so right now I'm looking at Spider-Man right now in the Iron Spider suit, looking all Spody in the shiny armor with the lighting up eyes. Like, first off, I gotta like really give a to fucking Tony Stark, because he wasn't kidding with that 100-point restoration, because that suit that Peter was wearing in Homecoming wasn't looking too good, you know what I mean? Alright, so here we go with Thor, right? And he's holding together this like thingy, but I don't know what it is. And my guesstimation is that, yo, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just why? Just why? Kill me now. Give me a sec. I gotta finish the system real quick. I don't care, man. Like, I need you to cooperate.
Hi, Japan. I'm Stan Lee. But you
I know you're Stan Lee. I'm one of your biggest fans. I just don't have any money to buy any merchandise, so don't come for me. So right here, Matt Titan himself, Thanos, and that boy Spider-Man. I wish my camera would comply with me like for a sec. Alright, there we go.
run from it.
Alright.
Destiny still alive.
It's like some like beat up street right now. And let's just talk about Thanos' head, like for real, like Thanos boy, you need to go see somebody to help you. You need to see a plastic surgeon. You need to go see somebody and get some face cream because you look like salami. You look like some spam, like for real. This dude look like and now I'm talking out of shit. What if a portal open up right here and he just come out and like punch me like I'm Iron Man? I'm gonna be goddamn hurt. Like I'm gonna need some like that clear out all the damage right there. Going in my entire existence. He gonna knock my jaw out of the solar system. He gonna hit me so hard. Evacuate the city. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go back real quick to where Thor was. All right. So this is my guesstimation right here. Right. So Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? The Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. The Guardians. All right. Just leave it at. So after the scene where Spider-Man doing like a freaking somersault. I mean, it's not really a somersault. It's called a backflip. But hey, who really gives a fuck? Anyway, so my guesstimation is that when Thor is holding that thing together, I think he's in between the what's the little teleporty thing? I mean, it's a doorway to the Nine Realms, but that got destroyed in Thor. But hey, I mean, it could have got fixed. I mean, because Stephen Strange has the Time Stone in the eye of Agamotto, right? We never know. But we just got to see how this plays out. But from what I see, this looks like some kind of like teleporting thing because you see light and all of that, and like Thor's in the center of it, just like holding it together. And in Spider-Man Homecoming, you can hear Happy talking about the prototype, no, Cap's prototype shield or armor. I forgot which word he said. And then he was like, Thor's magical belt, right? So my guesstimation is because obviously Thor has a new armor in his trailer because he didn't really have on that. I mean, he didn't have that. All he had on was the clothes that he got kind of beat up by Loki and the Black Order and then he's just like sitting there holding the thing, like yelling. I mean, what's up with like Marvel and like people holding things together? Cause Iron Man loves holding stuff together. That's why he split up the team and tried to bring it back together. It was all cool. Captain America was holding a damn helicopter to the side of a building with his bare hands. Now this man, I don't even know what he doing. That look like a time machine, low key. I mean, time machine, like a cymatic shuttle. Anyway, all right. So right here now, in the next scene, you got Captain America looking like he just got home from basic training. I mean, he did by like 70 years ago, and you have Proxima Midnight, which is one of the children of Thanos, which is one of the most skilled person in the craft of melee weapons. I would fight her for any Infinity Stone. You can miss me with it. I mean, I'm gonna have to die anyway, just not today. Goodbye. Ciao. So what you see in this clip is Proxima Midnight slinging a pitchfork. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's not a pitchfork, it's a trident. And Captain America just like and he catches it, and then it skips to the part where Black Panther's like, get this man a shield. That shit is so funny, man. Like I would legit get that tattooed on me. Like, get this man a shield. Like, it will never not be funny. And let's talk about how every DC fan got so freaking mad when they seen Captain America come out there with no beard. When Henry Cavill came out there with that CGI face, was looking all fucked up, like a goddamn clay mess, and they got all mad. And I'm like, what you expect? We Marvel, man. Like, we Avengers dropped $5 billion in 48 hours in box office selling. Like, that's a lot of money. And then on top of that, we just bought freaking Fox. Any rights that Fox had to any Marvel, I think it was for either 5.2 billion or 52 points, I don't know, billion. Either it's 5.2 some billion. Anyway, so I mean, if we got money to spend like that, then a dark CGI is gonna be on fleek. Like, we've never made an ass movie. It's Marvel. But y'all got that man face looking like this. Come out and looking all weird and shit. Like, why? Where his lips at? Where's his chin at? Where's your mother? And you know what's crazy too? Mark Webb got fired from the don't quote me on this. I read that he got fired. Put that out there. I read that he got fired from the directing of Age of Ultron and went to go work for DC or Warner Brothers. You just left some God-given talent to go work for some kids with crayons, like for real. Cause only good movie DC has is Superman. Man, still that's it. Wonder Woman was only made to freaking go head up with Thor Ragnarok because of the genital diversity. I don't know what to call it. I mean, it's just pointless how they made that movie. You got and they talking about Aquaman gonna come out. Man, Spider-Man gonna come out and smush anything. I when the new Spider-Man come out, I don't know what they're gonna call it, but because they keep changing names for Marvel movies. Come on, man. Good life. It's not even called Phase 4 anymore. It's called something else. And then they're not even Avengers Infinity War anymore. They're called Phase 3 and 4. Like, come on, man. Because I understand that in somewhere down the line, Thanos has to die because he's an antagonist of the movie. But at the same time, you're gonna kill off so many storyline characters. So it's like you can't kill off the storyline characters and keep the title not flowing. You know what I mean? Like, if you kill Captain America, you can't change it to Phase 4 after it's already Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and put a change to Avengers Phase 4. That doesn't make any sense because that's just swapping the concept. The concept's not there anymore. I mean, I'm trying to stop somebody from getting Infinity Gauntlet so they don't destroy everything that I freaking know. Not, oh, Captain America died and now we fighting some new villain from fucking forever ago that just decided to come fuck with the human race and catch it. But yeah, so that's kind of confusing to me. I'm gonna do some research on that too, so I'm gonna write that down after I finish the video. I have a minute left. And then let me just say something real quick. Why Steve walked from in those shadows like somebody ate the last tortilla piece of roll? Like, I can't show you because it's low key, like it got audio and video, and that's kind of like copywriting as hell. And it's Marvel, and I respect Marvel, so I would like to live my life without a lawsuit. So I'm gonna just stay on this side of the camera. Anyway, hey. Whoa. January, February, March, April, May. 5 months. 5. Anyway, now you got Scarlet Witch looking all like sick, like she just found out that she failed all her exams for the entire week, and her recruiter is coming to school the next day. Boom. All right, so right now there's a scene of the Hulkbuster. I'm not sure who's in it. It's probably a lot of people speculate that it's Bruce Banner, because as you all know, in Thor Ragnarok, he said if he switched back, he's not sure if he'll come back. And he also said that he's not sure if he can change into the Hulk. That being said, then Stark probably made him some suitable armor, got him up to speed on how it works. I mean, he don't really need help. I mean, he's fucking Bruce Banner, fucking genius. So at the same time, cut that whole idea. Forget I just said that. I should do some push-ups now. But yeah. So I mean, he wouldn't really know how to work it though. That's the thing though. He wouldn't know how to. It's a physical thing. Bruce is not really physical. He's more of a mental kind of dude. Yeah, I mean, he's only physical when he turns to the Hulk, and that means you're gonna die. So right now you got this man jumping, and another reason why I say is I think it's Bruce because how he like lands and shit. Like Iron Man wouldn't land like that. Iron Man like low key flip that big ass suit like it don't weigh half a damn ton, and just like boom, bitches, I'm here. No, this man came skated to the side. It came in like so I'm just like, yeah, that's most definitely him because it looks like Hulk in a Hulkbuster suit. And then now you got Black Widow back with that hideous dude, and I'm just like in my head, like, what were you thinking, my dude? Right? So I see right now on the screen there's Black Widow and what appears to be one of Thanos' children of death. I'm not sure if I said that right. Though it's called the Black Order. Children of, I don't fucking know. I'm tired. But so right now I see like Black Widow stabbing the fuck out of what looks to be Proxima Midnight because in the this picture that was leaked from Marvel, there was Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Captain America, and Sam Wilson, right? And they were like suited up like nomad looking, like for real, like they on the run. A lot of people been saying that too. I mean, because obviously after Civil War they were fugitive to the United States. So I mean, it's like, well, you supposed to go. I mean, you can't walk in Dairy Queen looking like Captain America, homie. You can't walk in that period because you are Captain America. People watching, you know what I mean? And then they were like looking up at the sky, and it's just like, well, damn, what they looking at. So I'm just thinking like, what if Proxima Midnight and somebody else had to drop on them, right? And that's just another part that I'm gonna elaborate on a little bit more because I don't really think this is Scarlet Witch. So I'm gonna try to like get to this. All right. Right now I see Stephen Strange and his little magic shit going like this with the little, I forgot what it's called, and you can clearly see this dude has like the Agamotto around him. And if you remember, I don't remember if it was Thor Ragnarok or Doctor Strange, but whichever one of those had him in it, unless he did a cameo in between Marvel movies, but there was really no in between Marvel movies, you just had Spider-Man and Thor Ragnarok. So I mean, I guess it was Doctor Strange. So what I was seeing in that scene was he took off the Agamotto. So what I'm speculating is maybe he had to put it back on because they were alerted that Thanos was on his way to come kick Iron Man in the, punch Iron Man in the face. Yeah. So now I see like some ships crashing. I just seen Captain America punch somebody hard as fuck. Black Panther punching people hard as fuck. Fucking Spider-Man got choke slammed by Thanos, and I'm just like, damn, that boy is only my age. When I was fucking sparring in judo, I didn't like being choke slammed by somebody my age. So this dude is fucking ancient, and you got fucking okay. This is the part I really wanted to get to. All right, so you had Iron Man holding someone's hand, turned around, looked like goddamn. And my thing is, I really think that's the bleeding edge armor, and that he's really gonna use the Iron Legion for this battle against Thanos. I mean, because it's supposed to be 62 characters, but I mean, since we have rights to Fox now, or to the entire Marvel, like, because we were mixing people like Fantastic Four, the Ghost Riders, the Defenders. No, yes, I think the Defenders are Fox. I don't know. Yeah. So I mean, we can have a lot of power diversity. You know what I mean? We'll be over 9,000. So right now in the scene I'm looking at right now, you have Vision laying on the ground with Proxima Midnight stabbing him in the forehead, trying to remove the Infinity Gauntlet. What the fuck? I'm tired. Okay, try it again. Bleep, 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 bleep. Right now I'm looking at Vision laying on the ground, getting the Mind Stone removed from his face because Proxima Midnight stabbing him in the face, trying to take the stone from him. Right now, My thing is that if you remove that Mind Stone, you gotta think about it like this. Because I just watched Avengers Age of Ultron today in my 8th period class after I finished my exam. Iron Man, Tony, was like, it can think for itself, right? Now, think about it like this. When Ultron made the body over and he programmed the body, he just programmed the body and was like, I'm going to upload myself. So think about it like this. The Mind Stone could think for itself. Ultron was made from the Mind Stone. What if you remove the Mind Stone from him? Would he be fucking non-living? I mean, like, would he be like a fucking... I don't know how to explain it. I gotta do some goddamn research on fucking biodiversity in this whole... That's the first time I've ever seen somebody make Vision scream. Like, nobody's ever made Vision scream before. They must be really hurting that guy. Right, alright, so here we go. Right now, I'm looking at Thanos' ugly ass hands, and I see him loading the space gem into the Infinity Gauntlet. Right, and right next to it, the first stone on to the right, or my right, is going to be the Power Stone. Now, first quarter, I'm just like in my head, Iron Man, why would you fight somebody that has the Power Stone in their hand? Like, he's wielding the Power Stone. You don't fight someone that holds the Power Stone in their hand. No, that's lethal. That's lethal play. You're always going to lose. And the dude had the Space Stone. So my thing is, what if how the trailer is set up is not how the movie is set up? What if he gets the Space Stone, teleports to Asgard after the Black Order is trying to find the Reality Stone? He goes there, kills everybody, and then gets the Reality Stone, teleports to... what would he teleport to? He would most likely teleport to New York. I mean, because if you think about how the scenery was set up, he teleported to New York. He sent the Black Order to Wakanda to get the Soul Stone. I'm going to talk about that later, because I got to watch the Black Panther trailer after this anyway. So, so he sent the Black Order to Wakanda to go get the, what you call it, in there. It's been speculated, like, a lot of people, like, I've watched about, like, 30 videos where people were like, it's most likely why Sam Wilson was shooting into the crowd of, like, aliens, because what if somebody snatched Soul Stone and tried to buck? Like, I don't know. I mean, that sounds really, really promising, because in a way, the way this guy was explaining it, I was like, see, you know what, man, you sound like you need to be making some money. But he is, and that's the thing. And I just want to, hold on, I gotta go back real quick.
Does put a smile on my face.
Hold up, man. Hold up, Thanos. She gotta, like, come back. Alright, so, yeah, they stabbed Vision in the fucking forehead hard as hell. Like, he doesn't even matter, right? Alright, so right here I'm looking at the scene where Thanos is releasing Space Stone, right? And the first thing that I see off this thing is an emitting aura, right? And the first thing that comes to my mind is Scarlet Witch. Now, what if Scarlet Witch has harnessed a fucking Reality Stone? Just think about it. I know that sounds bonkers, but just think about it. Scarlet Witch can fuck up your mind, put whatever she wants you to see in your mind. She has telekinesis. I mean, that's legit bending reality right there. Like, if somebody just was like, and fucking shit started lifting up, then that's shit that's outside of your natural reality, because you wouldn't expect them shit like that to happen. That's inhuman. Which means that she's not human. Which means that she's gonna slide in between the natural laws of physics. You can't do that. You can't. So what you gotta do is you gotta finesse the system, you know what I mean? But I really do think that do sound promising as hell, and I think I should get a check for that. That do sound promising as fuck. she got a fucking reality stone inside of her, or she is like, I mean, because her aura is red, what she emits is red. And another thing about the reality stone is when the reality stone was like being like tampered with, when Jane Foster had it in she was a vessel for it. I'm gonna just use what Odin said, right? And I really liked that, so it was kind of fucking with shit and using her body as a vessel to fuck up some other shit and kind of like beat up the ladies in the hospital. So my thing is, I really do think that that sounds promising. I can't really talk to that, but I can't really talk to the people I went to about that because they're not speaking terms anymore. Anyway, that's what I got. Okay, now, so I just got a little clip of Iron Man. Now, what I just looked at. Hold up. All right. Okay, cool. So, Iron Man in Iron Man 3, almost said 4. There's no Iron Man 4. He's gonna die. Anyway, he got his arc reactor move. He said that's the he got a chest full of shrapnel, and then he said that's the best sleep he's ever had. And then anyway, like Pepper had been talking about him getting removed for the longest, actually. So, he got it removed, and then there's these leaked images of him wearing his jacket, right, with this arc reactor in the center. Everybody's just like, hold on, wait. How does he have an arc reactor if he got it removed? So a lot of people speculate maybe when he just wears the clothes, that jacket acts as like a catalyst for his bleeding edge armor to emit from his skin. And the bleeding edge armor, for those who don't know, is basically nanobots that are in between his individual blood cells that emit through his clothes, like how Black Panther suit did, which I'll elaborate on it when I go to the video if it doesn't take me 100 billion years to do so. The Earth won't be here by the time I finish. I'll have full-fledged beard. I'll have my tattoos on me that my mom won't let me get. So, I mean, that tells you how long from now that'll be. But yeah, and when Iron Man got punched, a piece of armor came off. So, I mean, Tony was hurt. So, Friday must have been like, I've detected something. And he was like, yeah, me too. Like he did. That shit was funny. So, yeah, he finna catch a right hook. Right cross. Why do I always say hook? It's a cross, man.
Does put a smile on my face.
Alright. So, what I'm looking at right now is some weird. Alright. So, right now I'm looking at some things I gotta elaborate on really quick. First off, I see a dude face that's kind of like fucked up. Secondly, I see the Winter Soldier, so that must mean that he got a new arm. I see Steve next to Bucky, and then behind Black Panther is Lupita, right? And she's an African actor. You guys don't know. And then on the other side, you got the what's his name? He's the leader of like these 8 people, like they worship like an ape god or something like that. I don't remember his name, or it's something that got something to do with like a monkey or some shit. Some on the ones that I gotta do more research on him. I know it's something that has to do with K or something like that. But they team up and they face off Thanos. They put their differences on the side of them. But alright, so right now it's Sam Wilson firing into the crowd because I guess he's trying to like shoot whoever has the Soul Stone because they're in Wakanda. Right? Now I see this big ass tribe, and then I see Black Panther hauling ass running at 50 miles an hour. If you guys didn't know, that's his max speed. Captain America run 52. Bucky same. Because they're on that super ability in your hand and shit. Right, so right now I'm looking at obviously Winter Soldier got his arm back. Iron Man what the Iron Patriot or War Machine is flying over Bucky. I see Natasha. I see the entire Wakanda army, which is big as fuck. I mean, I'm looking at these boy. They come in like 3,000 deep. You got Hulk, so that means something had to trigger this man. He probably got like a adrenaline boost or something. You got Lupita again. You got Sam Wilson in the sky over Black Panther, and then first in front you got Captain America. Now, thing I want to point out about Captain America is Captain America doesn't have a shield because of y'all know I think Captain America Civil War, Iron Man, and I quote said, "You do not deserve that shield. My father made that shield." Captain America humbly dropped the shield and kept walking. Right. End quote. So then in Spider-Man Homecoming, there were this line that Happy Hogan said when he was talking about Captain America's prototype shield. Now, the prototype shield that Captain America used besides his actual vibranium shield is more like a, what do you call it? Like if you guys have ever seen the Avengers Assemble Disney Disney XD reboot, right? How Falcon has these, like they're like clear light plastic glass thingies. I don't know. I guess it's plasma. I guess you can call it harnessed energy. But basically, like he can like throw a shield and it'll like fly off and be like a disc of plasma and it'll like whack somebody hard as fuck. But only difference is it can't come back. So this dude could just like stand there and go like, do, and just like shoot everybody with that thing. Or we'll just have to see, because I mean, Russo brothers and Kevin Feige's, oh man, it's got them there. You gotta leave, homie. Anyway, so yeah, we gotta see. And another thing I noticed is that they all have on, well, I mean, Black Panther don't need no parachute. Fucking Falcon don't need a parachute. He can fucking fly. Hulk definitely don't need one. Iron Patriot, fuck you need one for. You can fly. But Black Widow and those two, Captain America, I'm gonna say Iron Man. So Captain America and that guy, the soldier. My theory is I think that since those two were on the run, only place that were kind of welcome was Wakanda. But in the one clip, they're like legit fighting in New Hampshire. And there's a scene, and it's not in the trailer, so I'm gonna try to find it. But there's a scene where they're fighting, and it was like an explosion, and there's like somebody that jumps, right? The only person I could think of in that time, actually, that was the trailer, the D23 trailer that they showed when they showed Star Wars. So yeah, so I guess that was Spider-Man, because if you think about it, I mean, you have to have access to that trailer. But in the trailer, there was one part where I'm not gonna lie, it looked exactly like they were in Queens. I mean, New Hampshire. I don't know why I said New Hampshire. So basically what happened was it was approximately midnight. Falcon, Captain America, and Black Widow, they were like fighting this person. And I didn't really get to see what the person looked like. And all of a sudden, I see, let me think about that actually. I don't really know. That's kind of like confusing, low key, if you think about it in the long term. Because the way Vision's window looked and how his house looked, there's a possibility that they lived in New York, but there's a possibility they could have lived across the water in London. Because when the bus exploded, that exploded due to some energy discharge. It was looking like one of those Harry Potter things. So I mean, if it wasn't that, then I mean that must be like a twin identical bus that runs in New York that can drive to London. So yeah, and then there was okay, because in Spider-Man: Homecoming, there was the scene where Peter went to go change his clothes or change it to a suit. That under railing system thing that's like right there, that was legit where they were, and that's why I say that's Spider-Man, but I'm not quite sure. So I just gotta see. Right? So right now you got these guys, and they're running to the thing. Now, all right, they have an extended trailer. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? I guess some juicy stuff there. I'm being told this is extra scene or extended trailer. You know.
Stop. Reality stone. Not even you would surrender something so precious. I didn't know what it was. And you're more the fool than I took you for. And so, last.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I was fucking right. But it's not on Xandar. It's with the Collector. In a way, I was right, but I was wrong, but I was right. I snap. See? I snap. That's what you get for being a super nerd.
Not even you would surrender something so precious. I didn't know what it was. And you're more the fool than I took you for. And so, last chance, Charlotte. Where's the stone? Today, he pays for the deaths of my wife and daughter. Wait.
We've seen there's the cosmic level which Thor and Guardians and the Avengers have taken us to. But there always is a very important supernatural side to the Marvel comics, and Doctor Strange is our perfect entry point into that.
The MCU is.
Man, I ain't trying to look at nobody talk, bro. I just want to know what's up with these like bloopers, bro.
And it just allows us to introduce all sorts of new characters and really play in a
Yeah. Okay, you can play this.
development, pre-production, production, all the upcoming Phase 3 films. James Gunn's delivered his Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians is all about continuing to pay
Kevin Feige, man. That's a fucking goal.
I think the primary story is really area. And in addition to being a soldier, you have an important job, which is a politician. It's making these choices in the fall of politics and the fall of war.
So they just gonna leave that big ass cliffhanger for your boy to try to decipher. Alright, so cool. That's all I really got from that video. And
We always had that sense of that.
hold up.
Tony is not talking to Steve. The Avengers are basically a name with nobody in it. The world is vulnerable.
I mean, this is 3
Tony
minutes.
senses this greater threat.
Ooh, this says Soul Stone. So I guess. Hold up.
Movie lovers.
Before I watch this. Okay, so where's the Black Panther trailer? Alright, so, hold up. I guess I gotta play this video first. I mean, because it's talking about what a soul stone is, so I guess if I was wrong, then I don't have to do the video. But if I was right, then I still
Jan here, after the release of the
I don't have any
spectacular
rights
Avengers
to the
Infinity
video.
War trailer, we've finally got a better look at what the Avengers will be facing up to when Thanos and his Black Order invade the Earth. And now some amazing descriptions from Infinity War Lego sets have leaked that may reveal what we can expect from 6 key action scenes in the movie. My superhero giveaway is also running on this video for all my subscribers, and I'll have full details on that later in the video. And just before I go any further, obviously I'm talking potential spoilers and speculation for the upcoming Avengers Infinity War movie, plus previous Marvel films. So if you prefer, you can tap in the top right to watch my breakdown of the official trailer instead. Let's get into the details of these 6 key scenes which come from the release of LEGO set descriptions published on a toy site called Exoforce. I'm going to start with a particularly interesting set called The Search for Thor's Weapon, which includes minifigures for Thor, Rocket Raccoon and Groot, and which also mentions an unknown Infinity Stone. The set describes a quest where Thor goes off with Rocket and Groot in search of a new weapon, now that he no longer has Mjolnir. Curiously, this description
I know he gets
fits
an
in with
axe that
the
can cut
official
through
concept
anything.
art that Marvel released in a very early Infinity War teaser video of Thor wielding what looks like an axe and Rocket firing alongside him. The LEGO set description also states that Thor travels to a red planet called Nidavellir, one of the 9 realms. This planet, which is inhabited by dwarves,
and they forge
Mjolnir
weapons.
forged,
How they made
Odin in the heart of a dying star. The leaked description mentions that Thor uses space forges, which I think explains this mysterious shot of Thor in the trailer where he's straining to operate or control some kind of machine. An unspecified Infinity Stone is also mentioned in the description, as well as using energy to create a new axe. The axe referred to here is most likely Jarnbjorn, a weapon forged by dwarves and used by Thor before Mjolnir. The axe is incredibly sharp, with the power to slice through almost anything, and it's also virtually indestructible. Based on the description, it also sounds like an Infinity Stone might be involved in the creation of Thor's new weapon, and I think this could be the Reality Stone which we last saw given to the Collector at the end of Thor: The Dark World. We know from the Infinity War trailer that Thanos already has the Power Stone and the Space Stone, that his Black Order is extracting the Mind Stone from Vision, and that Doctor Strange has the Time Stone. And at the moment, I feel that the Soul Stone is probably going to be in Wakanda.
Exactly,
that leaves
on
the Reality
fire.
Stone, which was actually mentioned in some recently leaked Infinity War footage where Thanos interrogates the Collector about an Infinity Stone, which Tannelir Tuvan claims he sold to someone. If what the Collector says is true, then I wonder whether the person he sold it to might be Peter Dinklage's character, who then takes it to the dwarven home Nidavellir. The next set is based back on Earth, with minifigures of Bruce Banner, Falcon and Proxima Midnight, plus the Soul Stone. It describes a scene where Proxima Midnight has captured a tower and starts firing on a Hulkbuster Bruce Banner. This seems to confirm my theory from my trailer breakdown video, that it's not actually Tony Stark we see in the Hulkbuster armor in the Infinity War trailer.
I'm so
A
fucking smart.
6-limbed enemy is also mentioned in the description, which means that the 4-armed, 2-legged
There are
outriders that
outriders.
the Black Order commands will also be involved in this scene. Finally, the set description orders Falcon to dive down and capture the Soul Stone, which seems to confirm the final stone is being kept in Wakanda, given that's where the trailer shows the Hulkbuster. The epic battle in Wakanda, which we saw teased in the trailer, also features in another set that includes Captain America, Black Widow and an army of outriders, as well as a Space Stone. The set description talks about Captain America and Black Widow helping in the defense of Wakanda against the invading Outriders. Interestingly, it mentions that Cap uses his shield in the battle, which confirms we will be seeing Cap back with some kind of shield, as we also heard Black Panther say in the trailer. We know that Thanos will be after the Time Stone, which at the end of Doctor Strange was being stored in Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yeah, but he put that
This
bitch
LEGO
back
set
on, though.
description suggests that we'll see Spider-Man and Iron Man join with Doctor Strange to fend off 2 of Thanos' Black Order, Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw, during their attack on the New York Sanctum. The 5th set reveals a potentially intriguing moment involving Black Order member Corvus Glaive, Vision, Black Panther and Shuri. It describes a scene where Corvus Glaive is launching an attack, and Black Panther then enters a battle while Shuri attempts to remove the Mind Stone from Vision. Now, this seems somewhat at odds with the scene of Corvus Glaive attacking Vision's Mind Stone with the tip of his blade in the trailer, so this could be a moment before then where Shuri is trying to remove the Infinity Stone before Corvus Glaive gets hold of it. Alternatively, it might be that Shuri is trying to remove it because Vision has fallen under the control of the Black Order when Corvus Glaive touched his Mind Stone in this moment in the trailer. And the final Lego set describes what it calls Thanos the Last Battle and has Iron Man, Star-Lord and Gamora going up against the Mad Titan. The scene appears to take place in space with Thanos using a huge sword to defend himself. The sword Thanos uses sounds like it might be a little nod to the Infinity Sword which appeared on the animated superhero squad show, or possibly Surtur's Twilight Sword which we already saw in Thor Ragnarok. Okay, so those are the 6 leaked LEGO set and scene descriptions, but before we assume that these are 100% guaranteed to happen in the movie, we need to bear in mind that these are toy sets which may be playing fast and loose with aspects of the story.
Let's see what this one's talking about.
What's up, guys? Yusuf here to bring you a quick Avengers Infinity War update. So yesterday, an anonymous user went to 4chan to post what is supposedly a plot overview of Infinity War. This video will not cover the plot leak entirely, but focus specifically on who this claims will perish in the upcoming blockbuster. Even with that being said, and you clearly reading the title, I must give the warning. This video will contain spoilers. I repeat, it will contain spoilers. You have been warned. So, per the leak, Loki has a ruse of redemption, and through his magic somehow banishes Thanos, but sacrifices himself. Drax dies and celebrates knowing that he will see his family again in his afterlife. Vision dies when Thanos takes the Mind Stone, but since it was the Mind Stone that gave him life, his consciousness might still exist within it. The leak also states that Hawkeye's family will die as well, among with other side characters. And lastly, the Black Order will all perish in the film. Out of everything I just read, I am very happy at the fact that Thanos is not going to be a one-off villain. I never had this worry, but I would always joke around here and there with my friends that Thanos was going to be mishandled. So having him be essentially banished is intriguing and leaves plenty of room for a return in the future. The Black Order dying doesn't surprise me at all, because if Thanos wasn't going to die, then I for sure knew they'd all get axed. Also, since the early set videos leaked online, showing the Order attacking Vision viciously, I just had a feeling that he died too, so that really doesn't surprise me, which is fine because, in my opinion, he's been somewhat useless this entire time. Don't hate me, that's just my opinion.
Fuck you.
I'm not sure how Hawkeye's family plays into the film, but seeing them perish, or at least hearing it, will almost definitely be emotional for everyone in the team and everyone that's sitting in the theater watching. Let me just go ahead and put it out there that I personally don't believe any of these leaks. You know, it's our job to talk about these things.
Yeah, get a life. Alright, so here I go with the Black Panther trailer, right? I'm gonna watch this really fast. Alright, so right now you have the intro of Black Panther.
I've seen men.
Well, not really Black Panther,
That I couldn't even imagine.
but somebody talking. But I know who's talking.
Drop from the sky.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
Hold up. Let's go.
Yeah, home. My son, it is your time.
Show me my respect and goddamn.
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be.
Alright, so intro was kind of interesting because the first thing that the director of that was low-key saying that the one that took Captain America's shield in Sam Wilson's Wings, he asked him how much was he hiding. Now at the end of Black Panther trailer, which I'll get to in a little bit, you see that well, you can hear.
Don't freeze.
I never freeze. If you freeze, it's when you're in a bulletproof suit. Anyway, he's gonna man, this suit is so fire. His suit emulates from freaking nothing. Alright. All right, so if you remember in Avengers, no, Captain America Civil War, my dad's home. Captain America Civil War, when Black Panther was like, my father believes in.
Tell them to get in their own bed.
You want?
Turn all these lights on.
You know. All right, so I gotta hear it. He was like, my father believes in that death is not the end. It's more of a stepping on point, right? Oh man, what did I do? Anyway, Thor hammer. Oh God, I always wanted one. Get up. Alright, so Melman.
Oh, sorry.
Boy. Alright, so I gotta go back to where I was. Alright, so basically at the scene where I was, did I see all of this shit? No, I didn't. Okay, so I gotta keep going back. Right. Basically that scene from Captain America Civil War when Black Panther was explaining his culture, he was like, it's more of a stepping on point, right? Now that there's this, I guess you call it sanctuary, where dude goes up and he's like looking face to face with like freaking Black Panthers, right? And it looks like a freaking paradise, like for real, like looks like paradise. Like you got an aurora happen. I'm just like, you're in Africa, you don't really see auroras like that. I mean, that's you got to be in the right place, and that's not the right place for that. I mean, unless you like, nah, that's not possible. So I mean, if you think about it like this, maybe he has access to Soul Stone to go into the paradise, like this stepping on point, because there's like Black Panthers, and I mean, no fool would step to some Black Panthers, like they house cats. So yeah, so, yeah, like this looks like some Lion King type jam. Hold on, I gotta go back. Alright, so let's talk about Black Panther's suit, his emulating suit. Now, me personally, I'll take the suit over the bleeding edge armor any day. Why? Because Thanos clearly does not care about how Iron Man's suit works. Dude punch a piece of the suit off. It's a suit. It's made to stay together, not come apart when being punched. So that shows how obvious it is that Thanos didn't care. So and another thing, yeah, Iron Man's suit is bulletproof, but is it vibranium? No. You can get punched and go for a ride in Iron Man's suit. Black Panther, you can finesse the game so hard. So hard.
I waited my entire life for this.
Me too.
The world's gonna start over. I'm gonna burn it all. What happens now?
Michael B. Jordan is a fire player. That damn suit he got. The leopard, boy, the golden leopard. When I tell you, boy, when I first seen this trailer, I was like freaking acting like a little kid in Chuck E. Cheese, like I've never seen any of this before. Yeah, plasma hand. Let's just talk about how Black Panther just ran on the side of a building, and now he's disabling a car with his bare hands. Alright, man. We don't get a little than that, man. Alright. So, yeah, that's my little Marvel talk for today. I'm gonna try to give us some old real Marvel fans and get back on a live video, because right now your boy finna hit Hayside, you know what I mean? Finna like kiss my bed so hard. Anyway, alright, so yeah, your boy finna go to sleep, so you know what I mean? It's been real. Master Jack 2K20. That didn't work.